Alright, here we go. Another cliche video where a YouTuber talks about how much they hate YouTube while making a YouTube video. It's a classic. It's the original. Right off the bat, I know what you're thinking, so let's just get this out of the way. You're thinking, Omni, if you don't like YouTube, then why don't you just stop being a YouTuber? That's a valid point, but it's not that simple. You can both love and hate something at the same time. Like, for example, drama. I hate drama, specifically when that drama revolves around me. But when it comes to other people's drama, like YouTube drama or somebody's talking beef on Twitter, you can catch me in the cut sipping like, I love being a YouTuber. Ironically enough, if I didn't love being a YouTuber, I wouldn't be making a YouTube video talking about how much I hate it. I know for some of you it might be a little confusing, but just understand that YouTube for us is a love-hate relationship. Like YouTube is like that crazy ex that you know that you should have broken up with a long time ago, but she gives really good advice. The word that I'm using in this context is advice. So buckle up and sit tight because I'm about to share with you guys 5 out of the millions and millions of reasons why YouTubers just hate being a YouTuber. Reason number 1 why YouTubers hate being YouTubers. We can't stop thinking about YouTube ever. It's just always on, we can't cut it off, and it's driving me crazy. Somebody help me. I could be on my deathbed, dying, only a few seconds left in this precious meme-filled world, and my final thoughts would be, looks like I don't have much time left. Goodbye, cruel world. Hey! Wait a minute, don't die yet. This will make a great video. Who are you? What kind of question is that? I'm YouTube. What? No, you're not. You're just me with a red wig. Hear me out. Listen to this title. Dying Man Dies. You can't even put that on YouTube. More importantly, how did you get in my house? Okay, now do me a favor. Pretend that you're dead so I can get a nice clickbait thumbnail. Yeah, like that. Delete my browser history. Perfect. And it's not like I don't have anything else going in my life. Like, I have plenty of things going in my life. I have plenty of things to do. You know, like watching anime and playing video games and sleeping and watching anime and going to work and watching anime. The basic premise is just there's just a switch in my brain and it never cuts off. And when it does cut on, it like cuts on at like the weirdest possible moments ever.
Free.
Yes, this is my favorite part. Hey, got an idea. What if we make a video where you jump off a building? The title would be Man Jumps Off Building. The fuck? Whew, alright, it's late. I should probably get some rest. Hey, I got another idea for you. What if we made a video where we record you sleeping and we call it the Sleep Challenge?
Oh, put it in my butt, Pikachu. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey. Yeah, my jiggly butt. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
Reason number 2 why YouTubers hate being YouTubers, the infamous YouTube algorithm. AKA, does my content suck or is it just YouTube? You know what's worse than being bad at just sucking at something? Not knowing that you suck at it. For example, I grew up thinking that I was an excellent kisser until one of my ex-girlfriends told me I was terrible at it. And it blew my mind because no one has ever said anything in the past. Why did no one ever tell me? Not these lips, no, not this. You mean all this time I've been doing it wrong? God damn it. Thankfully that turned into a
learning session.
But you can't do that with YouTube. You could make a 10 out of 10 would watch again viral video, but you can upload it at the wrong time of day. You can upload it on the wrong day. You could make a title that's not clickbait enough. You could make a thumbnail that doesn't have the red circle with the green arrow point at it, like in this video. So if your video doesn't do too well, you'll start to think, well, damn, like, I guess I'm not that good at making videos. I guess I should just probably stop. When in reality, it could be a plethora of things that you did not realize it could be. But at the same time, that's what YouTuber is being about. It's not about just making a video. That's just the square, basic root of YouTube. Once you make the video, you have to make it grow. You have to plant the seed and then you have to make it grow. That's what YouTubers are being about. But then what happens is that we get too fixated on the algorithm. We get too fixated on making that video grow. Like, how do we do it? You have to have more watch time. The videos need to be longer, or you need to upload more frequently. You need to upload every day. You have to do this and you have to do that. You have to meet this requirement and that requirement, and then you grow so far away from your original product, your creativity becomes drained, and you're like, what the hell am I even doing with my life? And none of this would actually be a problem if the YouTube algorithm didn't change so frequently, or if YouTube was more clear on what that algorithm means, or things like, you know, YouTube channels having their subscribers unsubscribe from you, and YouTube says, no, it's not happening. Like, because things are just not clear, you're walking in the dark, it makes things 10 times more complicated than it should be, because you have a goal, but you're not sure how to get there. It's a pain in the ass. Just leave it at that. Reason number 3 why YouTubers hate being a YouTuber, and this relates more to gaming YouTubers, which is what I am, we don't play as many video games as we used to. Some of you would think that as a YouTuber whose main topic is playing video games would be playing video games all the time, but it's actually the exact opposite. Ever since I started YouTube, my backlog of video games have just gotten higher and higher, and every year that list just keeps growing. The time that I would usually spend casually playing video games has now been replaced with, you know, making videos, editing and recording videos. And the games that I do end up playing, for some reason I feel like in the back of my mind, like, okay, well, I need to make this into a YouTube video itself, so the casualness just goes out the window. I've only played 1 hour through Pokemon Sun and Moon because I just haven't figured out how I'm going to play through the rest of it, and if I'm going to put it on YouTube. Like, what the hell? The games that I do play tend to be for videos that I'm making, and not every game works for a YouTube video. Therefore, I don't play every game because it doesn't fit. The worst part is when I'm just like, screw it, I'm going to play this game. I am going to play this game, and I set aside some time to play it, and this happened. Final Fantasy 15. It's finally time to play this bad boy. Finally. I sure hope it's not filled with thousands of glitches, feels incomplete, and has a very shitty main bad guy. Hey! Got an idea. God damn it, what do you want? I'm thinking instead of just playing it, you should probably stream this. Actually, make it a 24-hour special stream. I don't know, I just kind of want to relax and just play by myself, you know? You know what, you're right, make it a let's play. 50 episodes of you playing the exact same game. No, that's not what I'm saying. Chop chop, these views aren't gonna make themselves, my friend. Hey guys, welcome back to an all-new episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. This is your host. I don't know, to be fair, this might be more of a personal problem or something that not everyone feels, but maybe a smaller certain amount of people feel. But this brings me to my 4th point. Reason number 4 why YouTubers hate YouTubers. Why YouTubers hate YouTubers. I guess they do. Reason number 4 why YouTubers hate being YouTubers, you can't take a break from it. Anyone will tell you that consistent uploads is the #1 most important thing when it comes to being a YouTube creator outside of like watch time and the quality of your ish. Without that consistency, more than likely your channel will either stop growing, become stagnant, or even worse, begin to decline. All 3 of which no creator wants. Now you can be strategic and you can try to prepare for events like this, but sometimes life just gets in the way, you know, and sometimes you don't make the kind of content that you can actually prepare for people. Or sometimes we get like sad or lazy or depressed, and like we just temporarily lose our YouTube mojo, and we're unable to tap into our creativity that, you know, started us in the first place. Like, it happens. Like, if you guys are fans of Grade A Under A, he made a complete entire video where he just lost his just willingness to make videos, and it just happens to the best of us. And when that happens, we're like, okay, well crap, we're not really in the mood to make videos, but we've got to keep that consistent train going. So we end up making the videos, and you guys can tell that it's shit because we don't have our heart behind it. And then that just leads to my 5th and final point out of all of this. Depression. I don't know a single YouTuber who hasn't been depressed about their YouTube channel at one point in time, let alone most of the time. Like, just YouTubers and being depressed just goes hand in hand. In fact, there's probably a direct correlation with how happy a YouTuber is with how healthy their channel is at the moment. And it's our fault because we set these expectations for ourselves to, you know, to create and build and grow this thing with you guys on a platform as volatile as YouTube, and sometimes things don't go always as planned. Actually, most of the times, things don't go as planned. As YouTubers, we want to continue giving you videos that we like and that we also enjoy making, but sometimes in certain people's YouTube careers, they start realizing that the videos that they're making isn't quite in line with what they want to make anymore. And sometimes, as the viewer, you just stop liking the videos that they are making. It works both ways. Also, this is gonna sound crazy, but there's one thing that all YouTubers share. I don't care who you are, but the moment you upload a video, there's this thing where there's an imaginary clock in our heads. As soon as you hit upload and the video is published, every second, every minute, every hour that transpires, we start feeling more and more guilty about the fact that we haven't uploaded the video. It's like take the upload point and just keep progressing, and our guilt level just increases. I don't know why it works that way, but it does. I mean, it's in our blood to create. So when we're not creating, I guess, you know, correlation-wise, we're not happy. But I don't know, there's so many things that contribute to YouTubers being depressed. And admittedly, a lot of it is self-inflicted. Like, we want to grow, we want to continue to succeed, and we want to continue building this relationship with you guys because we love what we're doing. But like, it is so mind-blowingly scary that at any point in time, all of it can just stop. It's that feeling where you're just putting yourself out there over and over again, and you're thinking to yourself, maybe I'm not good enough, or that thing that I want to obtain might not be obtainable. That struggle that YouTubers fight where they just never want to give up what they're doing, but ultimately inside they feel like they're fighting against an inevitable failure that will succumb them, and all of it will just stop. Depression is a bitch. I've been called every racist name in the book of racism. I've been ostracized and shunned and excommunicated from my main community, the Smash community, where people just straight up just hate me now, just despise the name Omni. It's taboo. A community that I love and that I've spent more than half of my life in. This path that I've chosen for myself has led me to so much hate and abuse and stress that I never would have encountered if I just kept my big mouth shut and kept the lens closed. But it's also led me to be here with you guys today. You guys should know that you, the viewers watching right now, is the reason why us YouTubers endure. That moment where we as YouTubers realize that we've changed your life in some sort of way, where we've made you laugh when you really needed it, or just made you feel better on a certain day, it changes everything. It's a game changer. Because that's the moment where we realize we serve a purpose just outside of ourselves, and that's a really powerful thing to give somebody. Now, I think this video will hit home with a lot of you that have like interests or passions that are similar to what us YouTubers do. I think a lot of you have those frustrations. I think a lot of you have more than just 5 reasons why you hate the thing that you love. If you don't take anything else from this video, just know that nothing worth having comes without sacrifice. In life, you will fall, you will lose, you will cry, you will be kicked while you're down, you will be spat at, you will be shunned at, you will be laughed at, you will be insulted, you'll be discouraged, you will be hated. But all the goddamn bullshit that you're gonna have to go through that life tosses at you is gonna define you. It's gonna make you who you are. I know it sounds cheesy. I know it sounds like crazy that you have to go through shit to be the shit, but it's true. So don't give up, man. Just know that this is just the road to success. I don't even know why this turned into a motivational video. I felt like there might have been some people out there who just needed to hear this. So this is Omni signing out. That has been 5 reasons why YouTubers hate being YouTubers. With that said, we also really enjoy doing what we do. And from me to you, I love you guys. Thanks for the ride. It's been an amazing 2, 3, 4, 5, some of you 6 years that I've been on this goddamn website, but it's been worth every single damn minute. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Oh, before I forget, if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, leave a like. That would be the best. And also, if you know some YouTubers or people who are aspiring YouTubers who are going through the same shit, let them know, share it with them. And if you got some stuff that you want to get off your chest, let me know in the comments below. Now, you can have a nice day.
Put it in my butt, Pikachu. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Pika,
yeah, my
Pika,
jiggly butt.
Pikachu.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Oh,
Pika.
Put it in my butt, Pikachu. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Pika,
yeah, my jiggly
Pika,
butt.
Pikachu.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.